Inside Washington's Museum of the Bible, a single volume that is like no other. The so-called Slave Bible, remarkable not for what's in it, but for what's not.
So about 90% of the Old Testament's been removed and about 50% of the New Testament's been removed. To put it another way, a normal King James Version has 1,189 chapters in it. The Slave Bible has only 232.
Missing are chapters and verses that might have encouraged uprisings.
Does the Bible endorse slavery?
Objectively, yes, it does.
What verse?
So there's lots of verses in the Bible.
No, not correct. The Bible regulates slavery.
I will first.
You know, Charlie, I love you, dude. I loved you. But the Bible treats slavery as something to regulate, as you admit. Just like drinking. Drinking is something to be regulated, not to be outright banned, because technically drinking is not a sin. So, in the Bible's case, technically slavery is not a sin. It's not a sin to own slaves. In fact, if you are a slave, you gotta make the most of your position. The letters attributed to 1 Peter, verse 18, chapter 2, explicitly states, "Slaves, in reverent fear of God, submit yourselves to your masters, not only to those who are good and considerate, but also to those who are harsh." Additionally, in their source scripture, as stated in Exodus chapter 21, verses 20 to 21, quote, "When a man strikes his slave, male or female, with a rod, and the slave dies under his hand, he shall be avenged, but if the slave survives a day or two, he is not to be avenged, for the slave is his money." Overall, in the Bible, they don't provide any real solution, be it Old or New Testament, on the issue of slavery. So for that reason, objectively, yeah, it says, of course, own slaves if you want, and just do it economically. Do it however you want. In fact, not even ethically own slaves, because that you treat people like money in this case. So there's no ethics to it. That's all about I can say for today on this issue. Comment what you believe about slavery in the Bible. I'm Jack Existential. Peace.